Hi, I'm Alma, and I'm helping Wall Street with his YouTube channel and Instagram. I'm really excited about this video today. He's going to talk to us about penny stocks. Please like, subscribe, and leave your comments and questions down below.
Yeah, hey Wall Street, how are you doing?
Hey, how are you? How's everything going?
Good. I'm so glad you called. I know that you wanted to talk about something today.
Yes. I wanted to talk about penny stocks today. Penny stocks. So I'm a really big penny stock person. I've actually taught myself a lot about finances, starting off with penny stocks. But I developed some different type of strategies through the years to dealing. And so I kind of coined my own phrase where instead of me trying to buy penny stocks, I now buy stocks trading at penny status. These are companies whose stock prices shouldn't be trading for pennies on the dollars and are undervalued, and I consider those stocks to be stocks trading at penny status as opposed to penny stocks. And so this is one of the companies. This is one company that I believe has the potential to go back up. So the name of this company is called Party City. The ticker symbol is PRTY. And Party City is a company that sells all kinds of party supplies like balloons and costumes. They have over 800 stores that operate under the Party City and Hollywood City banners in the U.S. and Canada. In late 2019, Party City began to have helium shortages for its balloons and other helium products due to overseas supplies. A lot of the big percentage of helium comes from Middle Eastern countries, which I didn't know at the time. When the news broke of the helium problems on November 6, 2019, the stock price was $6.10. On November 7th, the very next day, the stock price dropped to $2. As the company started to address the issue, it fell. As the company started to address those issues, the stock price rebounded a little bit, but the company finished 2019 with revenues over $2 billion. The stock started to recover a little bit in early January. And on January 17, 2020, the stock was $3.08, so it had risen up a little bit. But as COVID-19 started to spread, the stock started to fall with the broader market. By March,
nobody's throwing any parties right now.
well, yeah. So the stock started getting beat, but the good thing was, the stock started to fall with everything across the board. So on March 3rd, 2020, the stock had fallen to $1.88 a share. Then the Dow Jones had its biggest points drop in history from March 6, 2020 through March 18th. The Dow lost over 8,000 points. During that same period, Party stock fell from $1.60 to 27 cents. So the stock got obliterated, but a lot of the company's stock prices had already fallen with it. Through March 23rd, 2020 to March 26th, the Dow Jones had its biggest points jumps in history, and Party City stock rose to 58 cents on March 24th. So the stock had just about doubled from that time. As the stay-at-home orders were extended throughout the country from a lot of the governors, retail stores moved very fast to conserve cash. Party City stock has fallen back down to 31 cents on April 3rd, as the company recently announced it was furloughing 90% of its workers, which is not surprising given that the entire retail sector is doing the same thing. I believe that the company is undervalued at the current price, which I believe today the stock is around 30-something cents.
Right, I'm looking at it at Yahoo Finance right now, and it's at 0.4113. So that's what, 41 cents, right?
So it's risen. So on April 3rd, the stock was down to 31 cents, and as of right now, today the stock is at 41. So the stock is up. The Dow must be up. The Dow must be up right now too. Okay. So they had 41 cents today, which they're actually up from April the 2nd. So I believe the stock is undervalued at the current price it is now. Unlike a lot of retailers like J.C. Penney's, Neiman's Marcus and J. Crew, Party don't have a lot of debt that's coming due very shortly. A lot of those companies have a lot of debt coming due, and Party doesn't have that currently. So the cash that the company does have and is in the process of raising won't burn as fast as some of the other retailers. Once the country, starts to get back on good footing, people tend to want to celebrate their new perspective on lives. Missed birthdays, other events, different things like that. And I think Party's brand is suited well for recovery as relates to that. So I believe in the long term, the stock could rise back to $1.50 to $2 a share.
Okay.
In the short term, though, there's still a lot of issues. Unlike the airlines and the national defense, the retail industry wasn't included in the $2 trillion federal aid package. So, technically the government didn't set aside any money for the retail industries. Investors can assume that the retail industry won't be rescued. So, that can keep the stock down. The company will also announce revenues for the rest of the year, which will be below expectations for most of the industry. So that can push the stock price down. The stock price also was very volatile, moving up and down when there was really big jumps in the Dow Jones, whether the Dow was up or down. So that can push the stock price down. So, those are the bad things that can still push the stock price down. So in the sense of, a stock like Party that I believe has this long term to get back up. In the short term, there's going to be a lot of headwinds. So, when people buy the stock, you got to know that, the stock can go from 31 cents to 41 cents, back to 50 cents, back the stock can fall to 27 cents and jump back to 50 something cents. So, in my estimate, if, I got the stock at 31 cents, it jumped back to 41 cents and up 10 cents, I'd sell it, right? Just take the money off the table and just, I would use a short-term burst within my long-term strategy just to build cash, while I'm holding on to it. That's what I would be doing, given that I know the stock can move very volatile with the markets until, things get back on good footing, which can be, 8 months to, a year and a half out. So that's one of my penny stocks in the retail sector that I think has the poise to have some potential growth long term. Party City. That's penny stocks. That's what they are. If people have any questions about them, I'll be happy to hear them and give any kind of feedback that I can, and hopefully it helps you.
All right. Well, thank you, Wall Street. Yahoo Finance sounds like a great place for people to get their research and their data, and hopefully the folks at Yahoo Finance will be willing to eventually partner with you. That would be really interesting if they could actually sponsor some of your content.
Yeah, I built a whole research packet that I've been teaching for years using Yahoo Finance's platform. So
wow.
Question answer. Yeah, I built a whole question answer research packet, a tool that we send to people's families in the streets. They've been going to Yahoo Finance using their package to research. So I built out a whole question answer, a navigational packet showing people how to navigate Yahoo's site to pull up information to research companies.
Okay. Well, that's great, Wall Street. Thank you so much for explaining to us more about penny stocks and how to use a reliable source to get data on stocks that might not be penny stocks but trading at penny status. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. All right, y'all. Peace.